Start the podcast! Hello, everybody!
We're streaming.
Woo! Alright, unfortunately, Jenny couldn't make it tonight, um, but we will continue with her character anyway. The reason I bring this up now is because if Elyse gets kidnapped again, it's that reason. Uh, Alright, so previously, Falkas and Elyse went to the Wachter house, where they met Lady Wachter. She told them all about the town and her plans, and Elyse got dollar signs in her eyes. As Lady Wachter continued on, it became clear that she didn't like the town or the Valkoviches that run it, she liked the town, but she didn't like its current state or the Valkoviches who run the town. And B, she really, really misses the sunlight. Not misses, she's never experienced it, but she's really, really hungry for the sunlight, as Artesh might understand.
I can give her sunlight in her face.
Will she appreciate it? Who knows? But
who doesn't appreciate the power of the glorious sun?
But as she talks more, the dollar signs fell out of Elise's eyes a little bit, as she seemed to be not the most right in the head. And it all came to a close when she brought Elyse and Falkas down the stairs into her basement, where behind a hidden wall was a cult meeting. And in the middle of a pentagram was a tied up young man about to be sacrificed to summon a pit lord to help give Lady Wachter and her cult, her book club, so to speak, an edge over the Valkoviches and their base and the army of Vlaki. When asked to murder the guy in the middle to complete the ritual, Lady Wachter gave the sacrificial dagger to Elyse, who went to the center and flashed a wicked smile, and then slammed the dagger straight down into the ropes of the person who is trapped, freeing him, and then casting Shatter to blast back the cultists nearby. And then Elyse and Falkas and their new compatriot started trying to escape the house, where it was also revealed this new compatriot has rogue levels. Alrighty. And as for the other group,
Did we get Raymond?
I wish.
Oh.
He didn't reply.
Okay. And the other
I would have loved to have Raymond play Aiden. Alright. And for the other group, consisting of Artesh, Timothy, and Skal, they kind of ended up in the same place, going 3 routes. Skal found Ezek, informed him of the flashes of light in the Burgomaster's mansion, which freaked out Ezek, who thought it was Lady Wachter making her move. And so they rushed to the Burgomaster's mansion. Timothy was brought to the Burgomaster's mansion by the guard Valentine, who was taking him in to be questioned, and Artesh donned on a priest's robe that Father Lucien gave him, and went there in disguise, and managed to make it to the front of the Burgomaster's mansion, and climbed up a tree and was able to peek in through the windows.
How low did I go to have to climb windows now?
Timothy and Skal went with the Burgomaster and his 2 dogs. who have just been around him this whole time, but they haven't really done anything, so I haven't really mentioned them too much outside of pointing out they exist a few times. Up to the secret attic where they where they let me just where they found at the very top a dark room filled with lots of filled with lots of creepy things and a very powerful ward on the door that almost downs Skal, hitting him for
Mucho damage.
like a lot of damage. I forgot the exact number. It was like 30 something.
Yeah, 5d8.
Okay,
It was 26 damage.
26 damage from
Yeah.
5d8. But Skal survives. Um, and kicked down the door, followed by Timothy followed by Ezek, who barged in and shouted, "What, Victor?" While Artesh was next to the window and accidentally alerted this guy, and so Artesh alerted the guy. He cloaked. Then he got blasted in the face by Artesh. Then Timothy, you did fairy fire,
Yeah.
which lit him up a nice magenta color. So seeing he was surrounded and now magenta, he turned off his invisibility, and Ezek shouted, "What, Victor?" All while the burgomaster was hiding in the back. And that's where we left off. For a cold open, I would like to take us all back to the castle where Strahd von Zerovich is, and he's talking to vampire spawn, and says, "I have found her," over a crystal ball. And then it pans up. No, it zooms into the crystal ball where Curse of Strahd and Dripping Blood. And then it goes back to the Burgomaster's mansion.
Nice.
Noise.
Alrighty, so let's resolve this first. Alrighty, so this person who is called Victor by Ezek looks like has long black hair, is like in all black. He has a spell book in his hand, and and is a bit more pale than the normal Barovian, which says a lot, and is in this room. Skal, and I believe. Where are you, Timothy? Oh, yeah, there
I'm
you go.
like right here.
So Skal, you're outside the door, and Timothy's outside the door, and Valentine's also outside the door. And the alarm has just started going off. And Artesh, you are outside the window. I would like you all to roll initiative.
Again?
Is this a different initiative, or are we?
This is a different initiative.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Scott, what's your dexterity?
Oops, I forgot to bring that up. Well, I should be able to see it 4. Or
Plus
the actual
4?
dexterity. Sorry, it's +4. My actual dexterity is 18.
Okay, so you go first, because we
Okay.
both rolled 13s.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But you have the highest
Alrighty.
base deck, so we'll just call it. You go first.
So, let me do one quick roll to see if to make sure that Ezek saw you out the window. Yep. All right. So you know that Ezek saw you out the window.
Me?
Yes.
Ah,
Oh no!
it's okay.
So-
It's only Ezek. It's not like it's the guard.
Skal, you're first. Jason?
Rage boy.
Forgot I was muted. Did I see him out the window?
You can roll perception.
Do I roll stealth
Sure.
against it?
Oh, I think you can
No,
perceive
you already
stealth.
failed your stealth roll
I guess.
from last game.
Are you completely blind?
Well, I see him, and
Oh,
I
he's
also
definitely-
see a lot of things apparently.
All right. So you can actually see through his disguise, and you know for a fact that that's Artesh out the window.
That's our annoying bird friend. God damn it!
But wait, Timothy can't see me, right?
It's fine. I'm not even in the room.
It's
Yeah,
okay. So
Timothy
Timothy
can't
can't be
see
angry at me yet.
I'm already angry at you.
Yeah, but you can't like see me, so I'm guessing you're not that angry yet.
I'm 100% being like, God dang it, Artesh, what are you doing here?
So I'd also like to say, with that high of a roll, you see like a raven kind of flying behind Artesh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I need
But,
to
like-
perceive this. Damn it!
But
bird
only
friend.
you can see that. It's like it was like sitting on sitting on the roof previously and just flew away.
Why doesn't she love me?
Interesting. But I don't really care about the raven. A stupid bird friend is here. God damn it.
So
What
what
are
do you exactly
doing
shout
here,
out?
Artesh?
Yeah, what exactly do you shout out, Jason?
Well, as soon as I go in and I see him, I'm like, Artesh, what the frick are you doing out there?
Okay, I think that's fine because I don't think they know me by name yet.
What in the devil's name are you doing out there?
Well, I can't move any. I'm just not going to answer that.
Squad.
Isaac,
I am
Isaac.
prepared.
I do not squawk. I absolutely do not squawk.
Wait, so are we actually in combat with Kiss-looking guy?
If you want to be,
I mean, we rolled initiative.
No, I
Yeah.
think we're in combat with the alarms.
With the alarms, yes.
Yes, the alarms that are
Those
ringing.
dang alarms.
No,
I
the
attacked the alarm.
alarms. Alarms?
There's only one of them?
Is it alarms?
The alarm?
Yeah, the alarm.
The alarm.
Alarm.
Alarm. Alarm.
Here, I'll just type it out.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go in the room next to Ethan. Oh no, Oh. Okay,
you
whatever.
can walk in.
No, I drew like a tiny pixel and I thought it was attached to my character.
Uh,
I was very confused.
Green.
It's fine.
You walk in, still sizzling a bit from the lightning strike to the face,
Okay.
or to the body.
Well, I'm
I'll
gonna
let
keep
you
an
know.
eye on Birdman over there, but
I'll let you know that the lightning was all you're doing. I had
Jesus,
nothing
you
to
know
do
this
with
guy? I'm not a fan of his light.
Ezek, because talking is free action in small doses, says, "Yes, that's Victor, the burgomaster's son."
So we don't kill him?
Do you want
Are
to kill him?
we talking about what?
So,
Okay, I'll
so,
let you figure this out. I don't know him.
So are you gonna arrest him? Timothy shouts, "Are you gonna arrest him?"
It's not your turn yet,
Damn it.
but it's Artesh's.
I'm just going. Let's see. Do I see guards like mobilizing outside?
With crossbows.
Yeah, crossbow.
Make a perception check.
Oh no, I really can't see that. Okay. Well,
Well, I mean,
I'll see something, but we'll see
yeah, you'll
we'll see the extent of what I see.
yeah.
Okay, average. Average.
All right. So you can see that they haven't locked onto your position. Well, they haven't gathered enough yet, but there is a guard who's basically on like watch duty. Like he's spotted you, and his job is just to keep track of you.
I see.
I'd also like to add this window does open from the inside.
I know what I'm doing on my next move.
So let's see. There's the burgomaster over here. There's
You don't know that though.
okay, yeah, but I see. Who's this again?
That's Isaac. He's captain of the guard.
Oh,
He was not around when you did your shenanigans.
who's in this building that knows that I'm not very wanted right now? Besides my teammates, because they
Valentine.
obviously don't care about me.
Valentine, who's currently not in the room.
I wave at Igzig and try to convince him to let me in. I take off my hood.
Okay, so you take off your hood. You see Victor like see that you're a bird person and just like fall on the ground.
I peck at the window.
All right, so that's your move. Timothy, you're up. You have no idea what's going on in that room.
No.
For all you know, you're still in combat.
I am going to walk into the room. 1, 2, 3, I guess 4, 5 pests.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's going on. You weren't in the room to hear what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
You can roll a perception to see if you see
Me.
Artesh.
Sure.
Everyone wants to see me. Well, now I have my hood on, so I
Let
should
me see
make it a little
what
bit
my
easier.
perception is. Perception is... Oh no, that's persuasion. Dang it. I wish my perception was +6.
Ooh.
I perceive just as bad as you stealth.
All right.
I can
So
see 5 feet
you
in
do see that Artesh is out the window, but you don't see anything of importance.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense.
I guess
My
I see
hood is
the,
off
the
and I'm peering into it.
fainted man.
Huh?
I guess I do see the fainted Vector.
He's not fainted. He just like kind of fell backwards, and you didn't see what knocked him backward.
Because he's a racist.
I'll
Speciesist.
finish
I don't
one
know.
more movement this way. I like windows. I'm gonna run towards the bird. I gotta get him.
You have your action now.
Are you handcuffed still?
Yes.
Come over here. I'll try to take off your handcuffs again.
No, that's I'm gonna die from fucking the big dude, the strong man.
Strong man.
Strong man will kill me if he sees this. Also, I do not say. Wait. Oh wait, no, that's not his turn. He can't talk to me and ask me that.
Who
Okay,
is this person?
then it's fine. Yeah, so I will hold an action to. Oh wait, I don't have my crossbow. Fuck.
That's just difficult for you, isn't it, Timothy?
He took my freaking crossbow.
He did.
I guess
You
I'll
are not
hold
wrong.
my action until I know what the alarms are. I'll just move into the room. and figure out what's and wait until I can see what's going on.
Alrighty. So that's your stuff. Next up is Ezek, who just says, "What the heck is going on here?"
Seems like everyone wants to know that.
And so, wait, that's not. And so, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he opens the window. So he walks to the window. He uses his object action to open the window. And then he uses his actual action to pull you in through the window. So that will either be grappling or you letting it happen.
He's stealing the action I was gonna do next.
It's grappling, or I let him do it.
Yeah. Do you want to resist him pulling you in or not?
Does he look like he's angry at me or just very confused?
He is very confused, and he is clearly angry. But if you want to try to see if he's angry at you or just the situation, it'll take intuition. But
intuition or insight?
Intuition check. So wisdom.
Insight.
Insight. Yes.
Yes. I will check if he's angry with me. Everyone already is, so odds are he probably is. Is he angry with me?
You can tell he is just angry at everything that has happened so far. It's not directed at you. It's more just directed at the situation.
I let this happen.
Wait,
so
Andrew, I have a question about how the room is lit up, but it's fine. Keep going.
So he pulls you in, and he just plops you right next to the thing with an inhuman strength that you can't really comprehend.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't try to go against that. Probably wouldn't have worked out too well.
I would also like to add that he grabbed you with his demon arm.
Oh, right, he has a demon arm. Shit. Uh-oh.
And so, since Ezek is followed up with Victor, it's just Victor saying, it's just Ezek saying, "Victor, explain yourself!" And Victor, he's like kind of in a state of shock right now, and you just hear him mumble stuff under his breath like right arm of tyranny nonsense. like slaves of the town, nothing but a watchdog, stupid shit like that. But he's saying it very low and under his breath, and only really like Timothy and Skal can hear it because they're next to him. You're in my room.
Didn't know you were like fighting a baby. Jesus.
Oh yeah, Andrew. How's the room lit
Yes?
up? Is it oil lamps? Is it
Oil lamps.
okay?
What are you planning to do?
And well, let me rephrase that. It's candles, but there is an oil lamp in the room.
Okay.
There are like ominous candles just all around. So like here and here and here and here. There's just kind of creepy candles everywhere.
Okay, and the oil lamp is like on the desk.
The oil lamp is hanging from like the middle, but it hasn't been used. Clearly, candles are favored.
Okay.
So that's Victor's turn, and he's also kind of hurt. Valentine comes into the room on his turn
And sees the bird.
and sees Artesh
No, hold on. He has to make a perception check.
No, he doesn't care about the other stuff in the room.
He has eyes only for terrible Birdman.
Who picked up his hand?
Misfortune Bird.
So you see him just his head goes from Victor to Artesh, and just like you can see the little hamster in the little hamster wheel in his head. And let's see, which one does he deem more important? Okay, so he glares daggers at you, but he goes to Victor and asks, Victor, are you okay? And he's just like, no, yeah, no, he's like, yeah, I'm fine.
You don't sound happy.
Don't even know you. And he's like, okay, well then. And then he goes to you.
So am I under arrest still? Because you already got Timothy.
And he turns to Ezek and says, Ezek, I am arresting this man for attacking an office and for attacking a member of the Watch, and I am freeing this other one, as the culprit has been caught.
I put out my handcuffs so we can unlock them. Please.
Don't forget resisting arrest.
It is at this point where, thank you, Skal. Valentine turns his head to you, nods, and turns back. And so Valentine realizes he only has one set of handcuffs and they're in use at the moment.
I put out my hand so he can uncuff me and cuff the other dude.
Hey,
So
it's not Ezek's turn. Get out of here.
He uses his one object action this turn to unlock your handcuffs.
Okay.
But
he
not
can't
lucky
can't
yet.
cuff him until next turn.
Artesh, you are currently uncuffed.
Don't you even think about doing anything.
God damn it.
Ezek is here. Don't even think about it.
Alrighty. So after that, the siren goes off, and you can see out the window. Anybody near the window can just see. There are now 3 guards outside the window.
Outside this window right here?
Yeah. Let me Valentine a few times. 1. They're all on the ground floor, though. Disregard the fact that they are current. That it shows.
And you said last time they were all like the old guards, right? The like ones that rarely do anything.
Yes.
Okay.
So those are most of the guards in the house that guard the house, but those are basically just Valkovich's personal guards. Although there are 3 guards outside, two of them are the young guards, and the one that was like spotting Artesh was an old guard.
Oh, okay.
Again, Valentine's a young guard. You guys haven't really interacted with the old guards. And for a bit of recap, they were said to be brainwashed as kids. By
The old burgomaster.
yeah, by Vargas's father, yeah.
Or maybe they're just really quiet all the time. Maybe it's nothing.
Yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, starting at the top, Skal, you're up.
Hi, Skull.
I'm gonna wall. Oh, there's a book, a bookshelf thing in the way. Everyone's in the way. I wanted to punch him.
You
Dang
want
it!
to what?
He
I
wanted
wanted
to
to
punch
punch
him.
our bird friend.
You can try to jump on top of this this bookshelf.
Why is everyone calling me their friend? It seems like no one wants to actually help me though.
You were a friend at some point.
But you made me get arrested.
I was not arrested. I was never arrested.
Wait,
Timothy was arrested.
Wait, so are you going to actually try to punch him? Like,
I'm a guard, even if I probably shouldn't.
so I
I
will
won't do.
say that Valentine seeing what looks like you about to punch him. Let's see if
Would he really do anything about that? I doubt it.
he looks ready to block you if you're trying to punch him. And he just says, "That's not the law. That is not justice."
Oh.
Wow. I thought it would be a little
Instead
bit
of
more.
punching him, I'll point my finger at him and go, "You're a very rude bird today, sir."
And Ezek says, but you hear Ezek say in response to Valentine's, "That is not justice." Ezek says, "Yes, it is. We are justice."
Oh no! I knew. He was gonna turn. I knew he was going to say something like that.
Oh no.
Justice.
Batman.
Alrighty.
Batman. Justice.
We are justice.
I don't like your justice. Stay away.
I'm the hero the
So-
city deserves.
Okay.
All
Can I
right.
grab the handcuffs from the Valentine and just lock up bird friend?
You could, but that would be your object interaction, and then blocking him up would be your second object interaction.
No one can lock me up this turn. Stay
Not
away.
saying
Only Valentine can lock him up this turn, technically,
fine.
because that's the rules of D&D.
Unless Valentine gives somebody the handcuffs for his object interaction, and the second person.
I will be
locks
next
them.
to you so you don't try anything until he locks you up.
Excuse me? What would I ever do? I'm not the one who got arrested.
Anything possible. I'm not giving you any more opportunity. No.
Well, Artesh, it's your turn.
Hey guys, remember when I escaped? You want to see that happen again?
Sure.
Why are you a monk? You should be a rogue.
Well, I was a monk up until I got caught, like, pecking a person. Then I became a rogue.
You might die from Ezek. Not gonna lie. He has a demon
I
hand.
understand this, but I choose to use a key point to use a bonus action to disengage from this whole thing out the window.
I thought you were out of key points.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I
You used
didn't
them
mark
all to
that.
deflect a bunch of things.
Okay.
You did
Unless
So that's a
Deflect.
move action. That's a move action to disengage, right?
Yeah, I think it's a standard
That's
action,
a
and then
regular action to disengage, but you'll still have your move.
Okay, I disengage, and there's a window behind me, right?
I mean, he put you next to the window, so it's not directly behind you. There technically would have been, like, you could go that way.
I can go which way?
Yeah, actually, yeah, there is a window behind you.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
Not again.
I would like to say that other D&D rules include attacks of opportunity.
It's fine. It's fine. I will just. Okay, what kind of action is throwing the cloak in his face?
The priest robe?
Yes.
no,
You just took off the hood. You have to take off the robe.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Valentine knows who I am by now.
I know, but you have to actually physically take off the robe before you can throw it into somebody's face.
Oh, that's true. Let's see. He would definitely attack me. Valentine would definitely try to attack me. Skal's pissed off enough that he would try to attack me.
Absolutely.
Wait, question. Where's
Yeah.
my crossbow? Does Ezek still have it, or did he put it down somewhere to free up his other hand?
Oh, he left it in the junk room.
Oh, okay. Dang it, I don't have it.
I mean, you have the getting rid of it action, but
I have the summoning in action.
I mean, you could attempt to escape, Artesh. You have 20 HP. You'll probably possibly
Die.
remain conscious.
I mean, disengage stops the opportunity attacks, right?
yeah.
So
all of them?
I mean, the one that you disengaged with.
So I disengaged from Ezek, so that's fine. Because that's the scarier one. Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? We're going out the window.
No.
I nod to Timothy slightly before doing this.
Say, no, not again!
Alright, let's take those opportunity attacks.
Alright. Basically, it's just Valentine and Skal if Skal would like to take an attack.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Can I make my opportunity attack a grapple instead?
Disengagement actually gets you out of all opportunity attacks.
Wait, really?
I'm
Yeah.
looking it up right now. Reaction.
Thanks, Greg.
Reaction.
God dang it. No.
Greg got your back.
I'm so upset.
If you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of your turn. So yeah,
Oh
all
my
opportunity attacks.
You right?
But you
He's
get
on
no
a ninja
action.
dodge all the opportunities.
Alright, I am here, and I fly off.
In which direction?
So that's 5
Let's see.
feet, and then you get, what, 25 more feet?
25 more feet, I guess.
Okay.
Plus the height I already am at. Let's go this way.
So upset. I'm upset
Okay.
forever.
So, like,
I didn't think you could disengage from everyone.
So I'm like here now.
yeah, you can go around there.
Alrighty. So, after you, Timothy.
Okay. There's papers and notes in this room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Timothy, it is time to use your bow. Oh wait, you don't have it.
I don't have it. I take the standard action to summon, too.
Oh no.
I say... I use a free action to apologize to Valentine. And then I say... and then I use my object interaction to take a candle and knock it over into the notes of the goth man so that they catch fire.
I think you're wanted by the guard now.
That's fine. So are you.
I guess you are.
And then
Oh,
I'll
we
use
can
my
be buddies
move. So that's my object interaction and talk to Valentine to apologize to him. Then I move to the window, and I will Misty Step onto Artesh's back. And that's how you escape, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
I'm guessing he doesn't see me as a threat since I apologize to him.
Artesh, make a acrobatics?
I
Oh,
guess.
thank God. That's what I'm best at. But no, seeing as my stealth roll last time, I'm pretty sure it's not going to go well.
Wait, can he even see me since he's like flying away? I don't know. I don't know if he gets a reaction to it.
Well, it's a nat 20, so.
Yeah. Or no, he hasn't made a roll yet, has he?
That
Oh,
isn't
no,
a
that's the last
roll.
one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I technically am flying away. I wouldn't have looked behind me.
Yeah. No, this is to see if you won't fall to your pain.
Oh.
Oh, I have a ring
That
of feather
acrobatic
falling.
was that
Oh, how
Rank?
about that?
Okay, so he lands on your back. This freaks you out, but you do not just fall to the ground and plummet.
I'd be fine.
though you are slowly falling to the ground because you can't fly with just him on your back. You can
Okay.
get away with Skal because he's small and tiny and light, but
It's okay. If you fall, I can grab you, and I have a ring of feather falling from that raven lady. So.
Oh no, it's okay. As a monk, I have slow fall.
Oh, okay, that works too. Basically, same thing that my ring does.
Cool. We can both fall to the ground together. Wanted.
okay.
You
So
did. I tell them. Did you think this through?
I say, not really. I was just told to burn everything to the ground.
I respect that. Let's go.
Okay.
I respect your deities and their decisions to pass information on to you.
Okay, so that's Timothy. Ezek is really pissed that you just ninja'd the fuck out of there, and he turns to Valentine and says, "This is what happens when you don't divvy out justice."
Oh no.
That was really cute.
Valentine is really like shocked and like having like a moral crisis.
This poor man.
Hold on. Let me clear something up. Does Skal have the handcuffs?
No, it's in Valentine's hands.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, Skal, if you want to be a criminal too.
And
Hey, I'm not a
Ezek,
criminal.
Not yet.
Ezek looking out the window says, "Shoot to kill if you have to."
You're now
Ooh,
very
guards at the
wanted.
ground.
What?
Artesh is now extremely wanted.
Hey, isn't Timothy too?
Why would I be wanted?
You burn the.
I burned the criminal's notes. You know what they did to that other guy? They burned his whole house down.
True, but this is the burgomaster's son.
Yeah, but
So-
he's
He didn't
doing
hurt
some
him.
weird magic stuff, and I don't like it. No one does
So-
magic.
You do weird magic.
No, my demon friend does.
So Victor says, "Oh my god, another wizard!" But he's still on the ground.
Victor's so confused.
Huh?
Victor is so confused.
He is so confused. He was just doing his magical ritual with children in a corner, being emo as fuck.
Did no one notice the children in the corner yet? They just focused on me and.
Nobody's put in any effort to do anything since you showed up.
Hey,
True.
I am trying to apprehend this criminal. I shout back.
But yeah, Ezek's turn is basically saying shoot to kill. The Victor's turn is being like kind of shocked, and Valentine is just having a moral crisis. And the guards all take 3 shots at you.
All right.
That's a natural 1.
Okay, what does he shoot?
Actually, let's see. Does he hit Timothy on accident with a natural 1?
Please.
Does his
Timothy.
bowstring break?
Timothy, does a 17 hit you?
No. I got 18.
Nice.
Does he have his full AC because he's encumbered from having
Oh.
Timothy on his back?
You don't have your shield.
Oh, that's true. Dang it, it does hit me.
I'm so sorry,
Alright.
Timothy.
Damn.
1d10 plus 1 piercing damage. You take 8.
Oh. Okay.
Roll strength athletics to see if you can stay on.
Oh no.
I'm at 10. Okay. Wait, he missed me. He missed with a 1 and hit me.
Yes.
He aimed
But he
for
got a
me,
17
hit a
to
1.
hit me.
Yes.
What?
No,
So
he.
what I did was I rolled to see if he hit Artesh.
Yeah.
And that was a 1, so it was a critical fail.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, maybe the crossbow bolt would hit you instead, because it was a critical fail. So I re-rolled and I got a 17, which
But
was just a 14 plus
doesn't a
3.
bowstring break usually if it? Like usually that's how. Okay, never mind. I won't argue.
I mean, oh well.
You can do that instead. Up to you.
Yeah, you usually.
I would love Timothy off my back, but
Oh wait, hold on. That was.
Why did you roll a... Wait.
you rolled a 1d20 plus. Wait, that is it?
Wait, you got +1 on acrobatics? I thought it was a -1
Yeah, I got +1.
for athletics.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. -1.
So it's a 4.
So it's a 4.
So the bowstring breaks.
Well, the bowstring.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say with a critical failure, the bowstring does break. Let's see about but we'll keep those rolls because if another person misses, they might hit you instead for
Okay,
that.
and then I'll get knocked off.
So that's a 10 plus 3 is 13.
No.
And that is a 20 to hit.
That one will hit.
Not a crit, but a regular 20. And so that one, Artesh, you take 5.
Can I deflect it?
You don't have key.
No, I can use my reaction to deflect.
He can't counterattack with it without key. He
Oh,
can
is that how it
deflect,
works?
I believe.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you would have been able to if Timothy did get knocked off your back, but you're also you got a person on your back, dude.
That's fine. Well, one of them missed, so did he... So wait, one of them missed?
Yeah, one of them
Yes,
missed.
the first one misses.
So did that hit Timothy?
I don't
Yeah.
think it did. Okay. So we're saying that I
We'll
took
say
8
that one
damage.
hit you and knocked you off, and
Oh,
then
now
you
he's
can
off
deflect.
me.
Yeah, so we'll say now you can deflect it.
Well, hold on. I have to make sure I can actually do it without key.
Yeah, does it take key?
I do believe you. Can you double check that? I don't see language that says I have to use key for that. I think it's just a reaction.
Okay,
What?
you can use your reaction.
Well, hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's just key. Well, hold on. Nope, that says key pictures. Never mind. Okay, I get hit by that. How much damage?
8, if I believe.
Oh, okay. I am 8. Okay.
Wait, what are you trying to do with key?
Deflect missiles is a key thing, right?
Deflect missiles
deflect-
is not, but making a counterattack with the missiles is.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to make a counterattack. I just want to try to deflect the damage.
I'm reading off of your D&D Beyond sheet.
Okay.
All right, try to deflect the damage.
Well, I will deflect some damage. I just don't know how much.
All right, so you deflect the whole thing.
But I can't counterattack without key, so it just doesn't hurt.
Yes.
That's fine.
All right, so we will cut from here back to the Voctor house. The end result is that Victor has been restrained. Artesh got away and is now wanted, and if caught, he will be executed.
I wonder why.
Executed via hanging in the public square.
That's funny.
Timothy, you're hurt. You were brought in.
Wait a minute, Andrew. I can still reach him.
Let him do it.
Wait, You can reach him?
Possibly.
Alright, go. Do it.
Okay. This is gonna require some probably very good rolls.
Misty Step Part 2.
Misty Parkour Part 2. Okay. So I'm gonna want to... that's not the shape I wanted to draw. I wanted to draw just freehand. Okay.
Well, you're
I
currently
wanna
slow
go-
balling.
Down here, then go out, make a jump off the windowsill, and just fucking grab onto him.
You can measure the distance. So
And the
to
roof-
go out there, 50, so it's like 10
So,
feet.
and I believe the roof is at a slant, so I can probably get a little boost by grabbing and flinging myself off the roof. We're at the edge right here as well.
Yeah, if you double move to do that, you can do it.
We're gonna do it.
Nice. So we'll have
What
2
roll
people on
does it
Artesh's back. Maybe we'll weigh him down enough to fall down, and then we can
You
bring
know,
him
if I
in.
didn't use deflect missiles on that, could I deflect him as a missile?
I am too big of a
You
missile.
could have, but too late.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Also, you have to use your reaction.
Yeah, I know.
You only have so many.
You only get 1 per round.
Skull is the object I am trying to deflect.
He doesn't do damage.
Roll
Though.
for
Roll for what?
roll acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, it's gonna be athletics. Okay.
Do a long distance jump.
Off a windowsill and fling with roof.
You are the most amazing guard of this town. I am going to say that.
Oh no, it was only an okay roll. I doubt that I made that then.
You probably grabbed onto my foot or something.
They pull off his boot.
Yeah, you don't land on his back. You kind of like land on his foot. You don't impede his flying because you have your lightness boots.
Take him off.
You're under arrest.
But he's basically flying you away. And just yeah.
Wait, do the lightness boots? We never discussed exactly how they work. Are they just like on all the time when I'm wearing them, or do they, if like I'm unconscious or if I'm not thinking about using them, do they become regular boots?
Boots of lightness. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Customizing.
But I made it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
I stole it from RuneScape.
Yeah,
I mean,
I found the RuneScape article. Do you want to hear about the RuneScape article? It reduces the player's weight by 4.5 kilograms.
I'm gonna assume they're on all the time then. Okay.
Yeah, it just does that.
Hey, Skull.
Dang it.
we're all
I was like,
right.
I'm gonna make myself heavier. This is how it works.
I mean, I could look at a... Yeah, so, like, for example, boots of Elvenkind, your steps make no sound, regardless of the surface you're moving across. So that's always on. So I'm guessing they're always on. Because other boots are also always on.
yeah. Okay, so they're always on. And so, Artesh, where are you flying?
I can't tell. We have to zoom out because
Andrew,
I
we
can't
need
tell
more
where I am.
map. We've run out.
No, no, I mean, what is there like a general location you're flying towards?
The exit.
Okay, so
X.
let me take it to the Velocity map. You guys are in the Burgomaster's mansion right here. The church is this way, west.
Oh, the churchman
inn-
likes you.
The inn is to the north, where you'll go into Diane's district. But the inn is where you guys are staying. To the east is, like, the northeast is the Voctor house, but you don't know that.
Yeah.
And to the far east is which is that's where you came in at. There's like not much there, like that you know of, but there's like probably good places to hide, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, we're cutting to Gray or Falkas.
Yeah, decide where you want to go.
Oh no. Well,
and we can cut while you're deciding, I guess.
yeah.
Take a screenshot or something so you remember the map.
Oh, I could just take you there. So, you guys are here.
Oh no, I mean like the general map.
Oh, it's okay. I have a general
Rex.
sense of where everything is.
Okay. So I mean you're driving because you're technically flying. So
Is my movement speed reduced because Skal's on me? Probably, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you were starting to sync with Timothy on you. I
True.
recall.
The only reason you could stay up at all is because Skal has boots of lightness.
Thanks, Skal.
Is that how they work? They apply to everyone I'm touching.
No, just you. You're just small and light.
Thanks, gnome.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
I will stay silent. Thank you very much.
But yeah. So
I just look at you strangely.
Timothy, you hit the ground not that hard, and you get arrested by the guards and brought in.
Oh no.
Isaac is very mad at you and demands an explanation. Valentine explains what happened and says that you are innocent. But
I said I tried to get on the bird to grapple him down, but I got knocked off by a stray arrow.
From your guards, actually.
Yeah, from your guards.
I will corroborate this story. I was there.
Isaac doesn't believe you. Valentine does.
Do
But
you want me
Isaac,
to make a persuasion check for Isaac, or does he just not believe me at all? Okay.
Sure, make persuasion.
/ me persuades. 1d20.
Do better than your perceives.
I hope.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good perceive. Persuade.
Persuade.
Okay,
Persuade.
that's pretty good. Isaac believes you, but also is still mad at you and wants to punish you somehow, but he can't find a reason.
Okay. That's fair.
Now, Isaac. We can punish the bird instead.
We'll find that darn bird.
Skal, you're not there.
I mean, he's kind of close. He's like literally right here for now.
You know, I wasn't on
Oh,
the
no,
side
this
of
is
the
after
guards
you guys
before,
fell away.
Oh.
but now
This
I
is
am.
like a wrap up of this scene for a sec.
I feel like,
yeah.
oh, wait, do I just escape? I feel like I should. Aren't I still trying to escape the city?
We'll figure out your
later,
escape once you figure out where you're gonna fly to.
Okay.
Yeah. Victor is brought in for like questioning. And yeah. So Victor is brought in. Timothy, you are set free.
Okay.
I
also want to make apologize for using any magic, but that the circumstances were very dire, because I know they don't like it when people use magic.
Valentine says as long they didn't the only person using the only devil's magic they saw was in Victor's room, where there was a strange circle on the ground, and Victor also on his turn he kind of ran to the notes you lit on fire and said, "My work, my masterpiece. I'll never escape now."
Plus the innocent bag of children in the corner.
Oh, right. Those exist.
And nobody
Wait, those were actually important?
nobody even checked on those children in the corner.
Everyone
It's
ignored
fine.
them. They don't exist. I was just hoping to set the Burgomaster's house on fire. Make the
You
demons
still
happy.
can.
Nah. It's too much effort. I got away, okay. Another time. Not this time.
Don't say that yet. We didn't get away yet.
So
Hey, you didn't get away yet.
Oh, that's true.
I got knocked off for a stupid arrow. Couldn't grapple you.
yeah. All right. So now Greg, are you ready to be the star?
Oh boy, am I?
Oh boy, are you?
Oh boy, wait,
Oh
am I?
boy, oh boy.
I
Let
don't feel
me
ready anymore.
get the image of Aiden. NPC. We will use this for now. Though he doesn't have anything on him. Alright. So, let's do initiatives one more time. Greg, I just need yours.
You never set up the initiative button, did you?
No, I did not.
Telling you, man, would be super helpful.
My 10 macros are very helpful. So many macros.
14.
All right. So first up is this mysterious guy who's in the middle that disregard that I kept calling him Aiden. And upon being set free, he just makes a mad dash for the door.
Did I still cast a level 2 sleep from last time?
Yeah, you did
Yes,
cast that.
you did. That was a surprise round.
Cool.
So he runs out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he gets about here. This is about 30. Oh no, he needs to use an action to open the door. Okay, so he gets about here.
Is
The
the
door-
door locked? Or because it can be an object interaction if it's not locked.
Oh, okay, then yeah, he does get here. So he makes it here, and that is his cunning action of dash, and then he finds out that the cellar is locked. Oh no!
Oh dear. Oh my. Whatever shall we do?
Alright,
Mr. Rogue.
Falkas, you're up.
Also dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, was it 30 feet? Or is each square 5 feet?
Each square is 5 feet.
11, 12. Oh!
Alright. This rogue informs you that the door is locked.
I say, stand aside as I pull out my handy dandy magnifying glass.
What?
Okay. I will say pulling out the magnifying glass is like your object action. Okay, next up. Oh no! Alright, she gets there.
Was that your
and...
imitation of Jenny?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
That is, Jenny's probably like, let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I don't know. What do the cool kids say these days?
Let's run out of here, like in that Twilight scene. I don't know. She studied bad teen romantic books, right?
Yeah.
Like that Boruto dad
I
guy.
don't know any Twilight references to getting out of a place.
Boruto's dad.
Alright, so this one was launched here. This one is here. This one is here. This one is here. This one is here. Here are the cultists. So then you don't hear what happens, but Lady Voctor does a thing, and out from under the floorboards crawls out zombies.
Lady Voctor, why?
Dun, dun, dun.
At least zombies don't get attacks of opportunity, right? Or do they?
Well, they can. Yeah.
If they engage.
They're fully fledged monsters.
And
Monsters. For the win!
So you should use disengage actions.
so those three are occupied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this cultist cast Magic Missile level 1.
The other three are asleep, I'm guessing.
Asleep yeah, basically asleep.
Gosh, it'd be wonderful if I had shield somewhere. Too bad I don't.
I have the spell shield.
All right. So, so Magic Missile level 1, it fires 3 d4s
+1 each.
+1 each. So roll 3 d4 +3. So that's 10.
On who?
That was on the sacrifice.
Oh. Well, zips right past me. That's cool.
He gets injured. So, yeah. They hit him. He takes 7. He is bloodied.
Take 7 or 10?
10. Yeah. Either way, he's bloodied. Damn,
he's squishier than I am.
Well, I think he was weakened beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Because they captured him.
and that is the enemy's turn. Because the zombies use their turn to come up from the grave. Alrighty. Aiden says that the cellar door is locked from the outside. So you can either blast your way out or go up through the top or go up through the other way. And you both seem kind of squishy. So he is going to I
say we blast it.
You say blast it?
I say blast it.
He asks if you have anything to blast it with.
I hold out my magnifying glass.
Hey, that's my thing.
Shush, I'm stealing it.
He's like, yeah, sure, man. Good luck with that. And 5. And then he is going to do some sick acrobatics over this guy. Let's see. Roll 20 plus 20. Roll roll 1d20 plus 3.
Seriously, man.
Oh no! The acrobatics don't work, and he doesn't get too far. And then he uses his second action to try to climb back.
This
And
guy's gonna die.
they're just like, guys, I think I'll stick with you.
No shit, Sherlock. Wait, I'm Sherlock. No shit.
And yeah, Falkas, you're up. Do your magic, man.
I cast knock.
Give
Level
me a
2.
second. Look up knock, man. Knock 5e. Do.
Second level transmutation spell. Casting time 1 action, range of 60 feet.
Yep.
Unlocks door, chest, whatever. What have you.
All right. So you can feel that a spell on that door is suppressed, and the door is unlocked.
I start walking through the door, being like, told you, blasted it.
Holy shit, man! All right.
Don't diss the magnifying glass.
So you are here on the ground floor where it says R.
Damn, the magnifying glass really does blast the door.
Alrighty. Elyse is like, ah! And gets about here.
The poor dude should have probably just held his action.
Probably.
Yeah.
Told him I was going to blast it.
And so next is Lady Voctor's turn. You guys don't hear what happens because you guys are out of that area.
Yep.
But you hear her start yelling at you guys as you're leaving. So when the zombies came out, she yelled something in what's your elven language? Abyssal.
Elvish?
She shouted something in Abyssal,
Oh, okay, that one.
which roughly translates to rise zombies. And yeah. And when you guys are running away, she says, you guys would have never survived Barovia.
We just did.
We're doing very well.
We have jobs and gainful employment.
Except for our bird friend, he's kind of a criminal now.
Hey,
We're
I
gonna
still have
have
my
this one
job.
one day.
The rest of us are doing okay.
Also, you really need to work on your.
All right. So you guys can't really hear what happens next, but basically you hear more magic and the guy and like zombie sounds, and the sacrifice says very loudly, "Uncanny dodge!" And now it's the end of the round.
I wish I could
Why
cast
you
spells like
started
that.
the
Just say,
noise of your
uncanny
move?
dodge!
Magic missile! Fireball! Fireball! Fireball!
There were no fireballs launched, unfortunately, or
Wait,
fortunately for this guy. But he gets out. He is like barely alive, and he's kind of clutching onto his eye as he runs out.
Oh no, too bad we don't have a healer.
And yeah. All right, Falkas, what do? You guys are outside.
Head for the nearest guard station, because I've got authority and a house to burn.
wait, steal the cat! Steal the cat! I want a cat.
Do I look like a druid?
The cat is on the upper floor.
Oh, okay.
You know this from the kid talking to it.
Yeah.
We could have had a
We.
pet.
I can just make a pet.
Okay.
I can make.
I
lots of
can't,
pets.
though.
You have a pet. It's a crossbow. It keeps coming back.
It's not
And-
the same.
Also,
fun-
if you're actually a hexblade, it talks.
True. I am actually a hexblade.
So fun fact, there's more than one cat in there.
There was more than one cat in there.
You could have had an army of cat pets.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm okay.
Alrighty.
I'm still on the fence about whether or not to steal their zombies.
I mean, maybe if you guys looked around and like looted the place, maybe you would have found a spell book and a necromancy's guide, but oh well. Anyway, so all joking and teasing aside, you guys run the fuck out of there.
So, what's your deal?
So, funny enough, the closest guard post, the closest guard post is next to the inn. It's Diane's.
Is it vacant?
I mean, you don't know.
Run up to it.
Alrighty.
Guard!
Artesh, your time's up. Where are you headed?
I am now headed. Let's this direction ish. Yeah. So,
Hello, I'm back. I see we're back to the escape.
yes.
Yes. Oh, wait,
Alrighty.
I'm staying back. Hold on.
Alrighty. So you can try going that way. Go move like that much. So
Can I use my move and my action to move? So I'm double moving.
yeah, that's about as far as you can get though. It's like this is a really high up view.
Okay.
Skal, do you do anything? Do you try to take him down?
I mean, I don't have a grappling hook. I'm like, how can I make this harder for him?
You can stab him.
Take off the boots
I mean,
and
I
put them in your
could stab
bag.
him. That is always a possibility.
You could grapple his wings if you can, like, climb up there.
Yeah, sure. You know what? We're gonna attempt to climb him and make it harder for him to fly. I guess that is a grapple type roll.
Yeah, you gotta constrict his wings.
Which roll? There is no grappling stat. I don't. What do I roll for grapple? Is it just like
Strength.
Attack.
just straight strength? Okay.
Let's
Alright.
see.
Yeah, it's strength versus
Um,
acrobatics, or their strength.
Athletics.
I mean,
They choose how they want to defy your grapples.
They want to dodge your grappling, or they want to try to overpower you.
I'll just roll straight grapple. Grapple strength. Grapple.
Okay. And I have to roll against that?
I'm not. I'm never sure on the rules for grappling. I think so.
Andrew?
Sorry, I was looking up
I'm
what it
looking
takes
up right
to
now.
what it takes to end attunement to an item, and it turns out it's a short rest.
Okay, when you want to grab a creature, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack.
Don't they have to compete with a strength throw as well?
It's for instead of an attack roll, add do a strength athletics check. So you do an athletics.
I mean,
Or
I'm already
dex-
on
or
there.
dex
I
acrobatics.
just rolled strength.
Or a dexterity acrobatics to like slide out.
So your two methods of defense are athletics or acrobatics, but the only method of attack is strength. So if you want to grapple someone, you have to do athletics, but to escape, you can do either athletics or acrobatics.
I guess I'll roll acrobatics.
Oh wait,
then.
so I have to use athletics to grapple.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so add +2 to that, so it's a 20.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Nope. I am grappled.
He is grappled.
Grappled.
You guys fall
Your
conveniently right in front of the inn.
If you're grappled, I think your speed drops to 0,
Well, it wasn't
Okay.
his turn.
which is great in midair.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't fall. You just stay there.
That's how physics work.
By the rules of D&D, you are now anime characters floating in the air, smacking each other, DBZ style.
all right. That's what the DM said.
No, that's not what actually happened.
They don't have a speed of 0. Okay.
Just because Artesh is a DBZ character doesn't mean so all is.
He kamehamehas and plays in the air.
You guys land basically here, right in front of the inn, because that's where Artesh said he wanted to fly to.
Correct.
I mean, he seemed to be flying out of town, but
And you see a raven perched on the inn's roof,
God damn it.
seeing you as you fall,
Stupid Raven.
and it just squawks. Squawk!
That's right, Raven. We're arresting this bird finally.
Wouldn't it be great if we could talk to animals? Not really caring.
Technically, Artesh can talk to birds, right? Just it has to be like your kind of bird, which I thought you said was a falcon.
Sure. And this is not a falcon, so.
It's like somebody spoke bird like Portuguese, but you don't speak bird Portuguese.
You speak bird Italian. Totally different beast.
But they're all derived from bird Latin, so.
Little did they know it was owl.
The raven is actually multilingual. It asked it in owl. All right, so you guys are in front of the inn. Falkas, you and Elyse are headed this way, right? To Diane's?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Timothy, what do you do?
Ride the bird, the motionless bird.
Timothy, you are in the burgomaster's place, surrounded by guards.
and they let me go, right? After I told them I was trying to grapple Artesh. Okay.
Ezek said you are free to go, but you are surrounded by guards and not physically free to go.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't just walk. What if I
What if
guess
you walk
I'll
alone?
follow the guards. Are they going to escort Victor to the guardhouse if they're all surrounding me? They're not letting me leave.
They escort you to the burgomaster. Victor is with them, but you can see he is very uncomfortable. And they escort you to the burgomaster, and Victor is also right next to you, by the way. Like, you're both being escorted there.
Mm-hmm.
And Ezek tells the burgomaster, we found the source of the problem.
This
We
bag
found-
of children was casting witchcraft.
Your son was casting witchcraft. And then Victor is just like, no, you wouldn't understand.
You're right, we don't.
We have a teen psychologist in our midst. Unfortunately, they're a little down and out.
Yeah. And Vargas is really mad. It's like, Victor, where did you learn such a thing? And Valentine hands Vargas the magical book, and Victor's like, hey, that's mine.
Please tell me he blames it on the bird.
I learned it from watching you, Dad.
Oh, no.
like, Victor, where did you get this? Where did you get this devil book? Just like,
You should know, Dad.
you wouldn't know, Dad. You don't care what I do. And just like, son, of course I care what you do, but I run this town. I'm a busy man. It's like, too busy for your own son. It's like, I can't talk to you right now.
The angst levels are increasing.
Someone has daddy issues.
You're not my real dad.
My real dad is Strahd, Lord of Darkness.
He actually says that?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
I suggested
What
the
a twist.
burgomaster. I think the investigator could investigate where this book came from and find the source and destroy it.
Roll persuasion,
Okay.
because he asks, would it not be better to burn the book now than risk it falling into the hands of another?
I say it would be a temporary solution, but to truly destroy all magic, I believe it's better to eliminate the source of where this dark magic comes from, and the investigator would know where. So 23 to persuade.
All right, so
Here.
he's like, that is a good point. But he turns to you and says, we don't outlaw magic in Vallaki. We aren't backwards here. Only devil's witchcraft. Take that as you will.
Okay.
Only devil's witchcraft, Etienne.
Only I'm not a devil. What?
Only from devils, you. Only from devils.
Or the servant of devils.
He continues saying, Vallaki is a proud city where we keep our citizens safe. We only outlaw things that would bring the devil upon us, or any of his vile minions who are not allowed in this town, and will never sleep a good night here. He's not looking at you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I say, of course, that's the way it should be.
Ezek also says, an outsider, a bird, the bird man who came with him, attacked the guards and escaped and resisted arrest.
Attacked. Yeah, everyone says attacked, but literally all I did was peck at his hand. These guys are way too weak.
I say, I will go for questioning. Go in for questioning if you want, but know that Skal and I have been trying to stop him as well.
Did you just adopt our accent?
Maybe.
That's how he persuades people.
I'm one of you. I have grown up in Vallaki all my life. I do not know what you are talking about.
You actually
No,
Does it help or hurt the
I
situation,
don't. I do
Jack?
not say that.
cool. Because that would have been a hell of a bluff check.
Yup. No, I'm good.
Uh, that's one of those, my name's Greg and I murdered the chicken with a man things. But, yeah.
Oh
So,
my god, what happened to Greg?
so, yeah. Okay, so you inform him of this, and Valentine sticks up for you, and he says, "It's true. I saw it with my own eyes. He jumped on his back and tried to restrain him, but one of our arrows knocked him off by mistake." Ezek punches a wall and says, "Blasted guards couldn't hit the broadside of a bird."
It's the same thing in the square too.
They literally didn't.
Yeah.
So, fair assessment.
Technically, it did hit him. He just kept bitch slapping them back. But yeah.
So I asked, would you like me to come in with Victor for questioning, or am I free? I do need some rest. It's been a long day.
Vargas says, "You're free, of course. You've committed nothing here."
Okay.
That they can prove.
Victor says, "Right, I didn't." He's just like, "Not you, Victor."
Okay, so then I'll head to the inn because I need a nap.
Oh, you haven't left yet. He hands you the book.
Oh, wait, I told him to hand it to the investigator of the town.
Woo! Book!
Yeah. Oh. I thought you said that you'll hand it to the investigator.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll hand it to the investigator to look into it. I thought that he would be more persuaded if I told him to hand it to the investigator, but I mean, I'll take it.
Okay, so
I'll give this to the investigator. He's my friend.
So then he actually gives it to Valentine.
Okay.
Who says he'll go with you there.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
And yeah, he says you can leave, and then the guards start escorting you out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
But they instead escort you to another. But Ezek has them escort you to another room, and he locks the door with you inside.
And he escorts your wrists into these iron bracelets.
And he puts his fist into your butt.
Wait, and Valentine is with me, or?
No, Valentine left. Like, he's waiting for you outside.
Oh, okay.
So Valentine goes outside. Is waiting for you. Ezek locks you in a room,
okay.
and says, You may have them convinced, but I know a friend of the devil is as bad as the devil himself.
I'm no friend of the devil. Do you want me to bluff that?
Oh, actually, yeah, you should.
Wait,
That would
by
be
the
a
devil
bluff.
he means Strahd, so I don't. It's not a bluff unless he's talking about the. Okay.
So you misinterpreted it,
Yeah.
so it still has to be a bluff.
Okay. Shoot, I don't think I'm good at bluff. Wait, which one is bluff? Deception. Okay, it's still pretty good. D20 plus. He's not too convinced, but it's not too bad either. I probably didn't change his mind.
So it doesn't he doesn't seem phased by what you said. He still feels like you are somehow associated with the devil. It's just not the devil you think it is.
Oh.
And he says this: if you are caught doing anything in this town, I will execute you and your bird friend. And that's actually all he cares about.
He doesn't want to execute Skal?
And your bird friend. If I get my hands on either of you, and all of the guard will know, be gone from our town. And then he punches you.
Putting his fist into your gut.
And let's see how much damage that does.
Oh, I only have 10 hit points.
Well, it's a good thing he only has 30 strength.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing, too, that he only has 20 strength. So he punches you for 6.
Okay. Let's see, what was that for?
And he throws you out of the room.
Oh. That man's not very nice.
And then you are outside with Valentine, and yeah, he's like, "Where are we headed?"
Ugh, I guess to the inn. The investigator should be there by that night at least. That's where we've been sleeping.
All right, so you guys start walking to the inn. Skal, Artesh, you guys are in front of the inn, on the ground.
Yeah, here we are.
In the street.
So, unless I was given my own pair of handcuffs and have them on me, I only have rope to tie him up.
That is true. And the closest guardhouse is Diane's.
Mm-hmm.
And at arms, Diane is actually your boss. Ezek is just your skip.
Right. Well, have him grappled for now. I don't think I can escort him very well while grappled. And I don't trust him to stand still while I attempt to tie rope around him. Yes.
You can do so let's see.
I can knock him out and drag him.
You can do that. You can make an attack on him.
Man, I wish I had a good non-lethal. Oh, I have a shield. could bash him with a shield.
You can always choose the non-lethal option of hitting him with an axe or a sword.
Non-lethally hit him with an axe.
According to D&D rules, it's a thing.
Yep.
Fine. I will non-lethally hit him with axe.
All right.
Well, hold on. He gets to go first.
Yeah, we'll go with that. He's technically above you in the last initiative order.
I
guess.
guess.
So, Artesh, you take 10.
I am at 10.
Only one more hit to go.
Artesh, well, in between your after you knock him on the head, the door to the inn opens, and the woman in charge of the inn is like, "What the heck is going on out here?"
I'm making an arrest.
I'm a bird. He's arresting a bird. He's crazy.
To go peacefully.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Your town guard is insane. They're arresting birds now.
Shut up.
She just like looks at you guys and just like, "Get the hell in here and stop scaring away our business."
Too bright.
All right. So she demands that you guys get in the inn and stop scaring away their business. Artesh, what do you do?
Well, I'm in no position to try to get into the inn, right?
So you can roll
To just.
acrobatics or the other one.
All right. Let's see. Guess I'm gonna die.
And I think you have to beat 18.
Did that beat 18?
Yep.
So you managed to slide out after getting bashed upside the head. And what do you do now that you're free?
I see the blue sky.
God damn it. No. This is the worst.
The innkeeper glares at you and says, the innkeeper's just glaring at you.
The gray sky?
I will run into the inn.
All right. Skal, what do you do?
I'm gonna chase after him, obviously.
All right. When you guys enter the inn, you find that most of the furniture that was there in the morning has been moved to the edges of the inn, around where the windows are. There's also like hammer, nails, carpentry equipment lying around.
They've made room for activities.
Which instinct takes more precedence?
Hold up.
And in the back of the room, there is 2 guardsmen.
I'm guessing they know about my antics.
Excellent, some help.
The innkeeper's wife closes the door and locks it.
Wait.
I am a fan of what's going on so far.
I am a very big fan of what's going on so far.
How am I gonna get in?
All right. Next up is Falkas and Elyse.
You are going to die.
No, it's fine.
You guys are going to the guard station, right?
It's okay. I'm supposed to die anyway.
Everything's fine.
Everyone's gonna die except Birdman.
No, it's fine.
Wait, what?
All right. Falkas and Elyse get to the station. And Falkas, what do you do?
The
watch post.
guards. We require. There's been a murder. Witchcraft is afoot. Morale is not at its best.
Also, Aiden's with you, by the way. Covering his left eye? Give me a second. What picture did I have for this? I'm an idiot. I didn't get a picture. But yeah, we'll say he's covering his left eye.
His left eye.
Oh wait, nope, that's his right eye. It's his right eye. But yeah. So Elyse recognizes one of the guards that comes down as Oleg. And Oleg says Diane will see you, and escorts you upstairs. And right when you guys start walking upstairs, Aiden bolts.
I shrug. Be like, you should get that eye checked out. Or if you don't need your other one. Oh, he's gone. Oh well.
Yeah, he's a rogue. He go fast.
Not all rogues are wanted, you know. Just the bad ones who get caught.
Yep, that's true. I don't think he's been caught. Well, he did just get caught, but
that was entirely different.
Yeah. All right. So so you guys go up where you find Diane at his desk doing paperwork. Like his head pretty close up to the paper. And yeah. And you're brought into the room.
Diane, I need a couple of you to gather a couple of your men. There's witchcraft afoot.
Where? Oh no, hold up. He doesn't have a Barovian accent. Where?
Was following up on some leads on the lady Walter and all of her cats. Turns out some of those cats are actually dead and still moving.
Like he looks up and is like, wait, what? That's news to me.
Yeah. One of them had bones showing through its tail.
Where did you see this?
At her house.
That's tonight? Wait, where did you go? He corrects himself and says, where did you go? When did you go? I meant.
Just now? We need to go. Those cats aren't going to sanctify themselves.
Did you meet anybody in this house? Anybody of interest? And he waves out Oleg. And Oleg leaves. It's only you and Diane and Elyse in there.
I mean, just Lady Faulkner herself and her very strange manservant. And they tried to dismiss us, but not before we saw the cats.
Is that it? Did you meet anybody else? Something's missing. You're lying to me. Roll bluff or deception.
Yeah, technically what I'm doing. What do I got in that? Yeah, I'm a half elf.
And I'll say Elyse is backing you up, so you have advantage.
Okay. Roll
Wait, what are you
1d20
lying
plus
about?
2. Lying about what I actually saw.
Oh,
17 is the higher number.
17.
you don't want to talk about the ritual?
Nah.
Uh,
The guy with the demon arm? Probably not.
the demon arm guy is Ezek.
Oh. Diane's just the sergeant at arms who's.
Yeah, he's a sergeant at arms, but he doesn't have the demon arms.
He knows a surprising amount from what I figured out. Like, he knows everything. He's spooky.
Yeah, he's not the scary one that's threatening people and like held
And punched me.
and punched him.
Rude.
He stops writing and and you see him take a quick glance at the little calendar that he has. And he just shakes his head and says, "We're not animal control."
When it's witchcraft, we are.
Bah, I don't have time for witchcraft. I have work to do.
I'm gonna take off the Inquisitor badge and slam it on the table.
He what? Like
For the greater good.
huh?
For the good of the town, we will do this.
All right, what do you want? Like, he looks down at his paperwork and he looks back up at you, and like he's looking at you with his one eye, and he just asks, "What do you want?"
I want a pony. Daddy, get me a pony.
Roll bluff. See if he believes that he's your dad. No, I'm kidding. So what do you actually say?
Oh, that would have failed miserably.
He's like, "I am not your father, and this has already been decided."
I just need a couple of men to come with me to help clear out Valkner House.
Why don't you ask Ezek? I'm not in the mood to get my men killed yet.
Killed? You think your men can't handle little undead cats?
I think my men can't handle, and he just like glares, like looks you dead in the eye and says, "A cult of undead devil worshippers."
Undead devil worshippers. They lost their sacrifice. Should be delayed by 1 or 2 days. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Hold up, I need to check something. Um. So let's see. Well, you're a detective, so I will give you a chance at this.
At spontaneous investigate.
At a spontaneous investigate.
Woo!
I guess it would technically be perception, but I'm gonna give you a chance at this with a spontaneous investigate.
Perception or investigation? Because it's not really about noticing. Would it be about noticing things or putting facts together?
Both.
Okay.
So, I will say that Diane, still looking you dead in the eye, says, "Did you just come from their house?"
Yes.
And very subtly, he like looks in the direction of Elyse.
Am I getting conked in the back of the head?
No,
Okay.
it's one of those like look over there, but don't be too obvious about it things. And I would like you to first make a perception or an investigation, I guess, because he's trying to hint at you something.
Okay. You want it to be wisdom based or intelligence based? Because we can totally do a wisdom based investigation. That is absolutely a thing.
Okay, wisdom-based investigation, because this requires some knowledge of devils.
Okay. What is my wisdom?
Why not a regular
One.
investigation? I'm confused.
I basically don't know how to put this,
Mm-hmm.
but he's basically trying to clue Falkas in on something that he doesn't want Elyse. Okay, you don't figure it out.
Oh, I see. Yeah, if he's trying to clue something, him onto something, it'd be wisdom.
Okay, so you look her up and down, but you don't you kind of look in her general direction, but you don't really see anything. Anything suspicious.
It's like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go find my monk friend. Maybe we can burn them with fire.
What do you do after that? After you say that?
Turn and leave.
Right when you turn, he figures out that you didn't get what he was hinting at, and he says, "Don't open the door."
I pause.
And he just flat out turns to Elyse. And I need to get out of his. He turns to Elyse, and he doesn't have anything he can really use. Dang it. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to help you out. Okay, so he turns to Elyse, but he is yelling at you saying, "Don't open that door." And Elyse is like, "What the hell?" So what do you do, Falkas?
Yelling at Elyse while turning to me?
No, he's yelling at you and looking at Elyse. He's making sure Elyse doesn't move. But he's telling you not to open the door.
Is there something I need to be aware of? I'm generally in the don't ask, don't tell category, but if it's pertinent.
I mean, I think I know what he's hinting at, but it's fine.
I don't, but
you have to remember, episode, I think 4 or something like that. It was a while ago.
It's been a little while.
Elyse starts getting really suspicious of what's going on, and Diane starts walking towards her and with a short sword out. Falkas, do you want to do anything? And Elyse is slowly backing away. And she's telling you to open the door.
Jesus. Fuck. All right. I guess I'm gonna cast first level sleep on Diane. See if I can incapacitate him.
That hits everything in the room, right?
It does, but Elyse is also a half elf.
Yeah, that's true.
So yes, but it does hit everything in the room, starting with the lowest HP thing first.
And it only sleeps if they have lower than the certain amount of HP, right?
And it spends the HP as it sleeps them.
So if he's really high level, you can't get him to sleep.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Does magic resistance do anything to prevent that?
Let's see.
It basically gives the thing advantage on saving throws against spells or other magical effects.
No, there's no resistances against it, I don't think. I think it's just the HP.
Alright.
So definitely a tricky one.
What does it say for saves for the sleep?
Sleep. First level enchantment sends into magical slumber. A total of how many HP can be affected. Sending order of current hit points. Lowest takes damage. Slap awake. Subtract. Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by the spell. It doesn't say anything about resisting.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think you just have to beat the HP value.
It's basically a damage spell, but doesn't do damage.
Okay, so roll the sleep.
Okay. And at first level, it is 5d8. 23.
Okay, how much health does Elyse have left? Elyse wasn't hurt recently, right?
Not unless.
We can
No.
Can we check the D&D Beyond profile?
Yeah, I just checked. She's at full health. Okay, so nobody in the room falls asleep.
Yeah. Crap.
But Diane figures out what you just did.
Mm-hmm.
Just like processes what you just did, and says, "Quick, check her now."
I cast Detect Magic.
There is something invisible on her back.
It's like, oh, well, crap. As I reach out and touch it with Shocking Grasp.
How much does Shocking Grasp do?
Two.
It does 2. Does that wake up something?
Damage.
Any
usually
damage
wakes
will
up.
wake up something.
All right. So what you see happen is because you put the thing to sleep, it lost concentration, and there is a devil imp on her back.
Oh.
And once you shock it, it wakes up and like tries to run out the door.
Wait, if it lost concentration, it can't be invisible anymore.
Yeah, it's no longer invisible. It's visible.
Okay.
Wait.
But he shocked it because you said there was an invisible thing on her back.
Yeah, I should have been more clear. There's
Can you change?
there's an unconscious, a sleeping devil on her back.
Okay. So are you gonna shock it still?
No. Previously invisible, yes.
Yes.
It's like,
So Diane, like seeing this, looks up at you and says, "You brought that here?" And then we cut to Skal and Artesh inside the inn, and you see the kids kind of like running around the upper story, moving things around. Up there is also the only other guest the only other guest that's still there in the inn, Rictavio.
The
Victavio!
who mats festivals.
Yeah. Who's arguing with with one of the guards, saying, "I need to find him." It's just like we just like, "We were told to keep you in here for now." And then it's like, "You don't understand. He will murder people out there." And yeah. And the wife owner, hands you guys like carpentry equipment and just says, "Start boarding up the house, boys."
I have a macro ready.
I love it.
Master Carpenter.
Ready at a moment's notice to hit a button to carpentry.
Yep.
Well, I misunderstood this situation completely. I thought they were trying to block me in.
Skal starts doing carpentry. Wait, why are we doing this?
As
Falkas realizes he has one spell slot left.
So you guys are in there. Timothy, you're walking up to the inn, and when you get outside the inn, you hear a very, very loud, explosive sound come up from around the area of the burgomaster's house, and Falkas, you Diane, look, after saying like, "You brought that thing here?" There's the loud explosion, and it kind of like shakes the tower, and Oleg like opens the door and is just like, "Sergeant, are you okay?" And he looks at Oleg and just says, "The revolution has begun." And that's where we'll end.
Oh shit.
No. But I gotta go to sleep.
There goes our gainful employment.
So
I just got this job.
So our next game is going to be kind of different. Our next game is going to be a bit different. I need some more time to set it up. Basically, it's going to be a big siege.
Okay.
Long story short, I'm dropping you behind the barricades, and you guys can figure out what you want to do.
Okay then.
But yeah.
Well, it's a good thing that half of us are like severely injured.
This is true. This is actually true. We are
Can we at least get a rest at the end? Before the revolution?
Can the explosion happen 2 hours after?
Can we at least do a short rest? I don't think we've done a short rest all day.
Skal's doing carpentry at 7 HP. You don't see him.
I have 4 HP, I'm fine. But
I'm
yeah,
at full health. I don't
we
know
went
what you
from
guys are talking
fighting
about.
like 6 vampire spawn to
Fighting
fighting
Artesh.
some guards to fighting either the people in the what's it called this the
Burgomaster.
house or the burgomaster's house.
Yep.
And then now there's a
Never
revolution.
ends.
I just want to go to sleep at this point. It's
I
been
understand.
too long of a day.
Just want to sleep.
I just need a nap.
I just want a festival.
Yeah. You guys were supposed to have one more day, but I didn't expect you guys to
Trigger everything immediately.
yeah.
That's fair. We did split the party. You can get a lot more done that way.
But it's also a lot more dangerous.
Yep. The best part is not only did I plan for you guys to get one more day, Diane planned for you guys to get one more day. So I need to rethink what he's going to do now.
I mean, we could always ignore the revolution and board up the inn until the next morning. They don't need us, right?
But Skal wants to help. I'm not sure who he wants to help, but someone.
We can help tomorrow. It'll be fine. Skal needs sleep.
Falkas needs sleep.
Timothy needs sleep too.
Timothy's fine on just a short rest. What are you talking
No,
about?
because I only have 4 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
I just got punched by the Ezek dude.
What you mean you had his fist escorted into your gut?
Maybe? I don't even know why he punched me. Like, what did I do? It's okay. At least we're getting you a new book for your book collection, so that's good. All right, I will stop the recording there.
By the way, Ezek just punched you because he's a dick.
Yeah,
It's not much more complicated than that.
he's only not a dick to Skal. It's not fair.
That's because he respects Skal's power.
I guess. All right, stop streaming.